Yo, stop scrolling. It's NBA Playoff Thursday, and the books messed up once again. I've got three plays for you guys today, but one of these is one of the clearest reads on the board. And if you guys leave early, you are going to miss it. So, because the last play is the one, sharp bettors are already circling, and most people they are still betting it completely wrong. All right, quick recap from yesterday. We went 3-0 sweep. That's clean. That's what we're looking for. And the free plays, they went 0-2. And the third play that was on there, he did not even play. That happens. But here's the key. We're not chasing wins here. We're building long-term edges, and that's why VIP has been so consistent. And real quick, if you been wanting to try these plays safely, Novig has bet $5, get $50 free. Better has no sweet entries, low risk. Good way to test the edge. I'll come back to this later. All right, let me ask you guys something. You ever take a prop and it feels like a lock? You're watching the game. First quarter, nothing. Second quarter, still nothing. By halftime, you're like, it's basically dead. And now you're sitting there like, what did I miss? And here's what most people miss. They bet the big names, last game stats, hot streaks, but props are really about the role, usage, matchup, game flow. That's it. Once you guys understand that, you stop guessing. All right, let's go with the game script breakdown here. You got the Knicks versus the Hawks. You got two totally different styles. The Knicks, they're slow and physical. Hawks, they're fast and aggressive. And now think about that. One team slows it down. There's going to be fewer possessions. One team speeds it up. You're going to get more chaos, and that creates opportunities, but only for the right players. All right, let's start here with Nickel Alexander Walker, under 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's not a primary option. He's not running the offense for the Atlanta Hawks. He does fit into their system, and that does matter a lot because players like this, they don't control their own stats. Their stats depend on who's hot, the game flow, minutes, and the matchup. Now let's talk points, rebounds, and assists. Sounds easy, right? More ways to win. Wrong. More ways to fail. Because now, one thing is off, the whole bet can miss. Now, add in the Knicks here. They're going to slow the pace down. They're going to try to limit possessions. And they're going to try to play physical defense against you. That's going to create a problem because he's going to get fewer shots. He's going to get fewer rebounds. He's going to get some fewer assists. Everything shrinks. All right, look at the players like Nickel. They don't stack stats every night. You'll see. Game 1, scoring. Game 2, rebounds. Game 3, he was quiet. Very rarely is it all together. But points, rebounds, and assists needs everything. So you guys will check the box score after and go, wait, he only had 15. That's exactly what we want. So to close this out, he has an inconsistent role. He needs all three stats. A slow game and under 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. All right, guys, if you're rocking with that, go ahead and comment under. I want to see who gets it. All right, now this next play. This is a completely different edge. On Yika, on Okongwu, over 12.5 points. Okongwu doesn't need the volume. He needs the position. He likes to score from a pick and roll, offensive rebounds, paint touches. These are all easy points. And quick question. Would you rather bet on the 15 jump shots or 8 easy buckets at the rim? That's the difference. So, the matchup here. These Knicks are solid, but they can also give up second chance points. Transition opens lanes. Athletic bigs can't beat them to the spots. That's exactly what Okongwu does. If the pace increases even slightly, he's going to have more possessions, more missed shots, and more putbacks. That's actually easy scoring. So this type of play, folks, he can hit it before the fourth quarter. So being an efficient scorer, this role fits for him. He has a matchup edge. Go with over 12.5 points. All right, and if you guys are testing these, no vig and better, low risks to get started here. Go ahead and let me know what you're choosing here. Pick one or pick two. Go ahead and drop that down below. And then, alrighty, this is the one. The best play on the board. Josh Hart. Under 11.5 points. Josh Hart, he plays big minutes, but he's not a scorer. Let me go down, and I'll show you his minutes here. Kind of keep the point. Look at that. 24.9, 5 points. 28.2, 7 points. 30.6, 2 points. 30, 3 points. 36.9, 11 points. 40 minutes, he had 2 points. 31.1 minutes, he had 10 points. 30.2, he had 9 points. So, basically, he's not a scorer, folks. His job is rebounding, defense, and hustling. And so people see these minutes, they think the points. That's wrong, folks. So he doesn't take a lot of shots. He's not aggressive. He's not the featured player. So to go over, he really needs that outlier game. That's extremely rare. So you'll watch. He'll have 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and like 8 points. Perfect under. So the pick here is under 11.5 points because he's a low scoring role, consistent under, and mispriced. So if you guys want all my plays early, VIP is where the edge is at. I got a $5 VIP deal. You get a full 3 days. You'll get the full card of props and best bets before the lines move. So on Novig, you bet $5, you get $50 free. Better, you get $200 in no sweat entries. All you guys got to do is send some proof to tsk1016@gmail.com, and I will hook you guys up with 30 days of free VIP. So go ahead and also make sure you guys like this video, subscribe down below to get future contacts that I'm putting out videos, and remember, most people guess. We attack the edges, and we want to make money. All right. Thank you guys for the love and support, and you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you.